Hey, Prospector. Sorry, I didn't even notice that the stream crashed. I was in the midst of trying to build my new truck here, trying to make sure I had everything set, and then I glanced over on my other screen and I realized the stream had crashed. So I don't know how long it's been crashed, so I apologize. Oh, that's what I was checking for. Where the heck is my battery? Just a few minutes? Okay. Appreciate that, going home. There it is. This is what I want. That needs to go there. This needs... Well, we know we got plenty of chlorine. So, aluminum, copper, chlorine. Oops. Oh, now that's interesting. The flatbed has a button that goes to it. Let's put the tractor beam and the flatbed on the same button. Let's try that. Guns go all on the same button there. Alright. And it's probably just not running because we've turned off everything.
I found another base.
That's great.
See if they have anything.
So yeah, I apologize, chat. Tunder's much more into the exploring and everything, so y'all are kind of stuck here at the base.
You can explore too.
Well, no, I'm trying to get the stuff together that you need for your exploration. Exploration is great and all, but, you know, we're low on lots of materials.
And what are those?
Carbon, aluminum, basically all the basics. But I also understand gathering gets boring. Yeah, aluminum, copper. Oh my god, a lot of aluminum. Jeez. We're going to need 4 times 3, 120 aluminum. Yeah, we're going to want to bring that bauxite back here to be able to fill this order. But I think both of us were taking our time trying to rebuild our rig too. Now, in some ways, I actually feel like we've done more than we did when we were playing the demo. And at the same time, I'm annoyed the fact that we haven't unlocked any other kind of power. And I've been double checking the quest lines, You know, 'cause I feel like that's a smart thing to do. Double check our quest lines. Go, okay, are we missing something? Is there something we're not touching? Um, but we've done everything. Oh. Our next batch of destroying enemy techs will unlock a blueprint for us.
Mm.
Need to kill 9 more of them. But I was just, you know, like I said, I was going through our quests, what we have sitting there, what can we get, what can we do.
This silo had some frames and stuff in it too.
Nice.
Had 2 Trailblazer axles, 2 small boosters, and 2 Wolverine frames.
Oh, wow.
That's that big square one. It also
Okay.
had 300 rocket fuel.
Jeez.
Don't know why, but sure.
You're out there picking up all kinds of stuff that we're nowhere near close to using. And then we gotta figure out where the hell we're gonna stuff the shit because we're still at the base level. Yeah, unfortunately, I must say, probably need to start focusing on just gathering the stuff that we need. I'm hearing explosions
Are you?
somewhere. It's far away. It's far away from me.
Oh yeah, they're shooting at me up here on their base. They really didn't like me taking their stuff. I'm gonna put a marker here because there's more base pieces.
Okay.
Dang, that tree has range. I hate it. Good thing. I actually was able to take that hit though.
But I was say,
Get 2 more silos and a whole bunch of refined resources. Well, not a whole bunch, but some.
more gathering of the resources, I think, is going to be more of what we're needing. Because we're running low on carbon. Are we running low on carbon?
Yeah, probably.
Because the silos have carbon in them. Well, one has carbon in it. There's got to be better power for us to grab. I'm still trying to clear my inventory. Because there's been too many times where it wants just a raw material, so I'm afraid to refine everything, you know? For right now, it wants refined copper and refined aluminum. Well, there's
For
copper. There's
inside the
aluminum.
launch bay.
Yep. But it wants a lot of aluminum.
Personally, I did not pick up refined aluminum. A bunch of refined iron and silica though. Copper's done. I guess it's just aluminum left.
And it's dark.
But yeah, getting that enemy base got me a whole bunch of refined carbon, iron, copper, silicon.
Okay.
Organize this here.
I'm still checking our local area because, you know, we still got plenty of materials over here. Well, at least we did. There's lots of iron.
Okay, we've got 53 refined iron now. A lot. 28 refined silicon, 30
wait.
refined copper.
That's not you.
Nope. .34 refined carbon.
Stop that. Yeah, I got range on you now. Alright, I got a wheel off that guy. Not that's what I'm looking for. X came out here looking for a bauxite. Oh, you gotta run away because I shot your gun? He's running away on one wheel. Alright, back to trying to find my bauxite. Oh, I see the problem. I'm sitting right on it. And I'm getting shot by a plant.
I just love that you can hear that from all the way over here.
I can't seem to do anything against that plant.
Yeah, they got a lot of health, those things.
No, I can't even tell if I'm hitting it.
There you go.
Oh, what'd you use on it?
Just regular mining laser.
Oh, okay.
But it has a lot of health, those plants. They have way too much health.
Come on, get on the flatbed.
Hit my scanner button. Like, you want me to try to put... Oh, jeez.
What the heck was that?
You grabbed it and it shoved you backwards.
Alright, guess I'm driving back the hard way.
Like, you want me to try and throw one on there?
I have a Islamic contact as a subscriber.
Oh,
Yeah, go ahead and try throwing it on my...
you better have one there.
Alright.
Guess that's on there. Yeah. Huh. Nice.
And because I've got my laser set to the same button,
What the? Oh, I ran out of power. That's what happened. You could do it the redneck way. Oop, that was not as far as I thought it was.
oh, we're out of fuel.
Does it burn refined carbon?
I don't know.
And it brought back a whole bunch of refined carbon. So,
Well, throw it in one of them, see what it does.
alright.
Oh, and since there's no power, that means this isn't going to work either. I don't know. Does it burn refined carbon?
Grid keeps tripping. So need both of them on. Split the stack.
$20. Okay.
Yeah, she'll burn refined carbon. And much slower, too.
Okay.
I think so.
Hard to say if that's actually worth it. Because that looks like you get a minute and a half out of refined carbon, whereas you get a full minute of regular carbon. So I'm thinking regular carbon might have to be the way to go, because you get 1 minute, you get 60 seconds out of one carbon. Looks like you get about a minute and a half out of refined carbon. But if that's the case, then you're taking a net loss using refined carbon to do your power, because it takes 3 carbon to make 1 refined carbon. So we're taking 3 minutes worth of power and making it worth a minute and a half. Now, if you run with a full stack of it, I can see the benefit. Because if you got 30 pieces of refined carbon in both of them, that's 45 minutes worth of power.
Is there any way to turn it back?
Nope.
Okay, so because if you find refined carbon, you just have to burn it. I guess there's no other choice, unless you can use it for something.
Well, let's make sure this thing's running so we don't waste our power.
I don't know if it's worth bringing back the trees, because I seem to be getting
About the same?
the same amount. Yeah. Last time I brought back the top of the tree, it gave me 9 carbon with the fractionator, and this one just gave me about 8. So,
Yeah. So that may not be worthwhile. It's just like Satisfactory. Just because we can do a thing doesn't mean that it's an efficient thing. Yeah,
and the amount of time it takes to destroy that piece of tree, way faster.
And again, that's back with the experimentation to see what's working better for us. Yeah, but since we're only 24 minutes into round 2, figure we're probably going to go for another hour. But then after that, we'll switch over to Astroneer. Am I enjoying myself? That's a valid question, Gone Home. And right now, I want to say yes, and at the same time, no. It feels like the game is very early access. Things changed from when we played the demo. So, to be expected with this kind of game, there is a learning curve. But the fact that a lot of the learning curve, and don't get me wrong, I don't want to be handheld, I don't want to be spoon-fed, but when there are certain things that are basics to the game, like having to refine stuff, having to do certain things, and you're given no guidance to just the basics of the game. I'm not worried about them trying to give me instructions on how to do the advanced stuff. Okay, the advanced stuff, we figure that out. But the fact that the basics. Just the basics were barely explained. And, really only because we played like games like this before in the past, were we able to pick up on, what was the next step? What was the next thing? So there are frustrations with the game right now, but to give an overall assessment, yes, I'm finding it to be an enjoyable game. But because I'm frustrated with the learning curve, and because I'm frustrated with the lack of information being presented, it may sound like I'm not enjoying myself. But no, I am enjoying the game, absolutely. I'm seeing lots of potential. I'm seeing lots of stuff that we can do with it. But then that there goes the rub. I've had this with other games. Tundra and I have talked about this a few times with a few other games we played, where we get into a game and it looks fun, we're enjoying it, but we're also left with the feeling of going, I see lots of potential here, but now we have to wait and see what they're going to do with it. We're going to do more of this. We're definitely going to do more of this of the Terratech, because I want to get a little farther into it. And honestly, I want to be able to answer the question that both me and Tundra have. Can we get some other power generation other than just having to constantly collect carbon? Because if carbon is the only way to get power right now, then we need to be able to have a way to create an automated system. Now, granted, I'm picturing these conduits and everything, and I can see how we can do it. We can actually set up a refinery with a conduit going into some form of storage, and that storage then goes into the power. That way, because everything we destroy, everything that we go and mine, we wind up with debris. So we can have a way to automate the debris getting turned into carbon, and that carbon getting stocked up to be able to keep the power generator running. That'd be great. We probably have to create a whole separate floor, a whole separate area that's connected to this, because the power runs throughout the entire platform. So it has to all be connected. There are no power lines or anything we can use, but so it has to be a connected power grid. But if we can at least automate that would make our lives a whole lot easier, because then we can go, all right, I've come back from my exploration. I'm going to dump all my debris into the silos. Those silos are going to fill in the refineries that are set to just make carbon. It makes the carbon from the debris, and that carbon goes into the silos, and those silos then feed the power generation. That's a way to be able to go. But right now, we've already seen that it doesn't seem to be working quite that way. Although, I was thinking, Tundra, might need to pull the silo away from the generator, because the game's been doing some wonky stuff. It worked for a moment one way, and then it stops working that way. That's a frustration, because if it's working one way and then all of a sudden it just stops working that way, that's really frustrating. But what I was thinking is that we could do the straight line conduit, put that on, basically stick a piece of conduit in between the silo and the power generator, and that might help to guarantee that. And chances are that with the way they've got the conduit designed, and as inexpensive as it is, they may be expecting us to use conduit to connect the different pieces on the base rather than just slapping them right next to each other. Which I can see. Because that means that we got to build a platform a little bit bigger. We got to think about our space. We got to think about how we're doing things. So, see, that I'm not sure about, Frostbite. I'm not sure. But I'm going to try. Okay, and don't make it here. Strange that I don't make it there. I don't make it here either. Oh, yes, I do. Linear conduit. Copper and refined copper. I don't have any copper on me. But, I mean, it's something that's worth trying.
Yeah, so that late already, huh? Damn.
What's that?
So it's that late already. Time goes by fast.
Oh, yes. Alright, I'm going to go see if I can find some copper.
Just raw copper?
Yep. Boy, you got big boy tires on yours.
It's like we have a whole bunch of refined.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
good.
But I need just regular. So I'm hoping I can get lucky. Going up here to the top of the mountain. You know what? My old wheels actually let me climb the mountain better.
Yeah, that has to do. I believe that has to do with traction. Being able to climb steeper inclines and stuff.
Yeah, but these actually had, these actually had better traction than my old ones did. Oh, 334 subs, nice. I am not seeing anything left over here to mine. I'm heading in the direction of your marker. Only because, yep, there we go. Yeah, this truck bed has to be out just a bit farther than where I've got it. All right, so I got a bunch of copper over here to bring back. Oh yeah, I got a lot of copper to bring back. Yeah, I could probably use a little. Yeah, the game's got some weirdness to it. No doubt on that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and I killed myself too. Nice.
All right. Oh, now my camera's acting all weird.
Apparently, you can destroy enemies by running into them.
I can't see where I'm going.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Okay, we're doing that. That is extremely overpowered. If you take the boulder you're holding with your tractor beam, slam it into an enemy, it will destroy them.
Oh wow.
That's funny. I just flicked my boulder at the guy that was shooting at me and he just blew up.
So there's oh go away. I'm trying to shoot the radar up on my way home. Instead, I found a lot of bullets. I got 3 guys on me. 4. Oh, they're swarming all around my little block that I had.
Oof.
Goodness. I don't even know where the piece of copper is that I had. Alright.
Oh. Lightning.
Well, I'm spelling dinner, and I have not had much to eat today. So
Oh,
I'm
I
going to
think
make...
I found it.
Oh, cool.
Oh, I didn't even realize that stuff gets shot off. Yeah, I'm gonna have to call it here in a minute too.
Yep.
I gotta get going. Got stuffs to do.
Oh, Tunder's acting like he's got things to do. Oh, my goodness. Tunder's acting like he's got a life outside of gaming. That's a little scary. But yeah, chat. I apologize that round 2 is a little short, but you know, round 1 was almost 6 hours. So
Yeah.
we're back at the base. I think this is where I'm going to call it. But give me about an hour and a half or so, and we'll have a fresh stream up. Probably going to be doing some Astroneer, I'm thinking. So I'll see you guys on the next stream tonight. Have a good one.
Later.